I traveled all the way to Stuttgart to experience one of the craziest and most action-packed games of the season. The Nations League semi-final between France and Spain. We drove all the way to Stuttgart, then took public transport to skip the traffic and get to the stadium on time. Here we had just arrived at the stadium, and as you can see, the vibe was pretty good. There was about an hour left before kickoff. I had never been to the Mercedes-Benz Arena in Stuttgart before, and I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Not very big, but it looks modern and is well maintained. This is the moment when we entered the stadium and saw the pitch for the first time. These were our seats, they weren't bad and the view was actually better in person. After a few minutes, they started waving the flags and the players came onto the pitch. Time for the national anthems, and then right away Mbappé takes the kickoff. The game started on a high note. 11th minute, first big chance for France. Dembélé provides this assist to Theo Hernandez, who hits the crossbar. 22nd minute, and Nico Williams scores with an assist from Oyarzabal. 1-0 Spain. Minute 26 and Michael Merino scores the second goal, which unfortunately I didn't record, but here's the replay of the goal for you. 44th minute, Lamine Yamal clips it over to Zubimendi. Huijsen scores this beautiful goal, but it turns out to be offside. End of the first half, 2-0 for Spain, but 10 minutes into the second half and Lamine Yamal scores this penalty to make it 3-0. And of course he had to hit the fence with the I'm here celebration. 4-0 Pedri and Spain completes the poker. The match seemed over, but it was only just beginning. It might seem hard to believe, but over the next 30 minutes Spain and France are going to score a total of 5 goals. Mbappé scores this penalty and gives France some hope, but Lamine crashes it shortly after with a goal to make it 5-1. Long ball to Pedro Porro and Lamine Yamal is free on goal. He beats Maignan with a little bit of luck. Let me know in the comments if you think this performance by Lamine Yamal has settled the Ballon d'Or debate. After Lamine Yamal, the most impactful player was Ryan Cherki, no doubt, who completely changed the game and scored this incredible goal in the 79th minute. And he later sets up Gusto for this cross that leads to Spain's own goal. Another great chance a few minutes later. Rabiot sends Barcola, who sprints at lightning speed. Then he passes to Kolo Muani, who shoots just over the bar. Even though France missed several chances in the final minutes, they still seem to believe they can win it. And the fresh players on the pitch are showing it. In fact, in the 93rd minute, Kolo Muani scores a header from a cross by none other than Ryan Cherki to make it 5-4 for Spain. With 5 minutes of added time, France still had 2 minutes to score a goal. That was fortunately not the case. Spain won the game and moved on to the final. This was the summary of the match. If you think you might enjoy more football-related content, make sure to leave a like and a follow. See you in the next one.